supposed to be Simper versus Relgan, but Simper wants to play in WCS Quals. Completely understand that. So we're trying to get someone else to go up against Relgan. I have a 5.7k backup, but I think they're talking to someone else. I don't want to spoil things just yet, but we might have a monster-ass show match tonight. Either way, it'll be good, though, for sure.
Cool. All right, man. Who do you want to introduce?
I will take Mr. Shear, the purple Protoss in the top left-hand corner, the admin who's helping us out tonight, and the person who you should all go follow from Clan Just. It is Shyrshadi.
And his opponent in the bottom right of Abyssal Reef from Cloud M, it is njwboom.
So funny.
Can we just call him NJW?
Boom? Oh.
Or you want to call him Boom?
No, we'll
Okay,
call it
that's-
NJW, I guess.
Okay, cool.
That's cool.
Boom's whack. No. Oh,
I
shit.
just wanted to be like, boom!
Okay, for some reason, they both clicked on where Shear put his gateway, and I thought he was just going to proxy gateway, like right in that dude's
Oh,
base
God.
with in full
It's like,
vision.
don't
of him.
mind
Okay.
me, yeah. Don't look over here. I'm just going to drop a gateway in your base.
For sure, man. But just getting that scout off early, very nice there. Shyrshadi, I believe he's a man of scouting as well, so he comes across the map. Kind of get his own scout off just a little bit later, man. I like that from njwboom, just making sure he knows right from the start what he's going against.
Yep. Absolutely. PvP, man, it's always a crazy matchup. We had a couple really crazy ones last night, so we'll have to see how this goes. But I'm pretty excited, man. If it can make it out of the early awkward phase, it gets down to a pretty nice matchup later on.
You like Blink Disruptor? I do.
I do.
And that's not like sarcasm. I know I kind of said that in a way that like maybe could be construed, but no, I because I don't play Protoss like all that often. I never get in. I never have to play it, you know. And I think it looks fun as hell. Like there's just stuff exploding and things blinking, and sometimes the blink causes the stuff to explode. Like I don't know, it's awesome.
Yeah, it definitely makes for some really awesome late games. It's just some of the mid games are really weird for me. It's just because I don't really know how to cast it because there's so many different like tech paths they can take, and they just kind of trip me up. Like we had some crazy ones last night. I was like, oh, for sure, he's just gonna go Adepts, and then he went like Stalkers, Immortals, and shit. I'm like, oh well, that sounds about right, dude. I had no clue what I was talking about. But we'll have to see how these guys go. Shyrshadi definitely knows his PvP. I'm not quite sure about njwboom, whether it's a strong matchup for him. I didn't get a chance to look at his stats, but I know Sheer feels all right in the matchup.
Yeah.
So
that one probe taking some damage, man. Is it gonna die? Oh my god, no. Okay, moves away.
I thought we were gonna get our first blood. Oh, we will with the mothership core.
Ugh, sniped it. Nice.
Got him. All right, so we have a couple stalkers out on the field for, a couple stalkers on one side, Adepts on the other. We also have a Stargate coming down too, so
nice.
We'll have to see. That's the big variation that I've noticed so far.
It seems like every PvP we watch, they open with 2-gate, and one of the players goes Stalker, and one of the players goes Adepts. There has to be like a hashtag team Adept or hashtag team. Like I don't know why people
there's
choose.
No wrong answer. Yeah.
For sure, dude. It seems to work out, and then both players usually find like good damage. But Stalkers for njwboom coming across the map now, going to be able to kind of poke at least at these buildings. The Adepts, man. What would you rather have in this
I like
situation?
Stalkers, man. Like I play Protoss just kind of as meme team games, and I don't take it serious at all. But I love playing with Stalkers. Just because, as you said, man, blinking is so much fun. I don't know why, but it's like one of the pleasures in life. Just blinking all the stalkers. But I think in this case they provide more utility. I think just because of like, I don't know, the ability to shoot up. I don't know. So
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fair.
I don't know. Adepts are good too. Don't get me wrong. They're pretty monstrous in terms of economic damage they can do. But I would probably go the stalkers route if it is like a one or the other type thing in the matchup. So.
Yep. Interesting thing. I mean, no player was able to find too much damage out of either the Adepts or the Stalkers.
Did you see the Stargate though? That's the big thing here, right?
Cool.
Like, let me check his vision. njwboom.
njwboom.
I don't think he saw it.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he saw something building. Whether or not he clicked on it, I'm not sure.
Right. Okay.
I mean, he probably clicked on it, but I don't want to make that assumption. So we'll see that he's got 3 Stalkers and a Sentry back home. So even if it is an Oracle, I mean, he's in pretty decent shape for it. He's got his Mothership Core protecting his main base.
Yep. Both players now kind of taking Stalkers as the unit comp of choice. I'm waiting to see the tech path switch. So far, the real variance is just that Starport too. A couple Phoenixes being pumped out here, so I think that's a good call though. There's still not one down here for an njwboom just yet though. So, or NJW.
For sure, man. This Oracle gonna fly in, get two probes. 3. Okay, so nice control there from Shyrshadi. Hopefully this Oracle can get out. There's not blink or anything like that for NJWBoom, so it should be able to. By the way, I don't, like I said, I don't play much Protoss, but I truly love this. I think this is my favorite skin, the Stalker skin that Sheer has. Like, they look so cool, dude.
Did you see the I know, I mean, I'm not trying to derail your comment because I agree they look pretty hype, but did you see the Ravager skin?
Yeah, I think it looks awesome. I think I'm like the only one.
I didn't know how I felt about it, but I finally think I like it. Like, it's weird.
I like it a lot. I think I'm the only one who, like, you know, as a Terran player, like, I don't really like the Hellion one. I know a lot of people do though, so, but I don't know. It's not really my
thing. Nah.
No, I like the Ravager one though. It looks cool, but I think overall the Stalker one's probably my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it looks nice for sure. I don't know. I feel kind of torn about the Mad Max thing. I really like it as a design, but I feel like it doesn't fit the rest of it. You know what I mean? Like, where does it fit in with the rest? But some people are loving the damn thing, so I bet we'll see it a lot on ladder.
Yep. I think it's cool that they're releasing skins at all, though. You know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Isn't the War Chest shit supposed to come out eventually, too? That I'll have a lot of them? I mean, that was announced a long time ago, and it still never happened. So
really?
I think there's a lot more associated with that when it finally drops. I could be wrong, though, so...
Nice.
We'll have to see. Shyrshadi taking that third, though. I mean, it's pretty important here that he gets that up and rolling. Other than that, nothing too crazy happening in this game just yet. I see another Stargate, though. I really want him to do some late game toss air shit, but I'm not sure if is that a thing in PvP? I feel kind of oblivious about the matchup.
No, I think it totally is, man. Yeah. I think Sky Toss is strong in general, and especially like if you just get like mass Void Rays or like, you know, Void Rays and some carriers. What is, you know, the other Protoss truly going to do? Because NJWBoom, I mean, he's getting a good gateway army going on here, but the longer this game goes on, the more Void Rays, you know, Phoenixes to pick up Immortals and carriers that maybe come out.
Yeah.
Or maybe, you know, Sheer just wants them first. You know, I feel like having some Void Rays up in the air to back up your gateway army really could make the difference and just rip through those Stalker numbers, you know?
Yeah, well, he's got a Void Ray queued up in production, but he's got a supply block going on. But it's looking like you're right, and that's what he's trying to head in terms of tech. We'll have to see, though. He can always switch out of that. I'm waiting to see... some carriers start being made, but I'm not sure. We haven't seen him drop the tech for it just yet. I don't know if Sheer really messes with carriers. I've seen him play a lot of games, and it's very rare that it comes to that. So this has just kind of been nice to me, or for me at least, to see him do this. But so far, just Void Raid.
Yep, absolutely. And what's kind of funny about this, we have, you know, full sight of the map, and we know this is going on. I like these Phoenixes from Shyrshadi because they're, you know, map presence and making sure you keep tabs of the army. But if NJWBoom just moves out right now, he's just gonna walk through Shyrshadi's army. You know, like,
and this time is only gonna get scarier because Blink is damn near gonna be finished by the time he moves across. So I agree, man. This is gonna be rough. So.
And I think this is a perfect move by NJWBoom. You know, possibly a little bit late on the timing as now the Void Rays are starting to come out. But this third base is likely to fall.
Yeah. Well, at worst, you have to just call off the attack. But at best, you take the third out. And I agree, man. I don't know that he's going to be able to hold on here. I mean, the Void Rays aren't even popped out yet. The Phoenixes are going to be halfway across the map because he doesn't know. He doesn't even know that it's coming in. So I agree, man. The third will fall. I'd almost guarantee it at this point. Rage Potato joining us in chat. What's up, man? Nice to see you. I believe that's Tails. Right?
So he chooses to go after... Yeah, I think it is. Okay. He chooses to go after the probes, and I gotta say, this might not have been the best idea as two Stalkers going down, the Guardian Shield potential going down with that Sentry falling, and now he has to back up, man. He had an opportunity there.
What do you think the play was? Just bop the third and get out?
Oh yeah, dude. But it's not like he knew, you know. Like I mean, a lot of times you want to just go for the probes and find what economic damage you can. But I think, you know, with the amount of time that he had, probably just sniping the third in general would have been the best play there. But you know, that's hindsight 2020.
I was watching his retreat to make sure it happened, and I missed that an Oracle came over and got like 5 or 6 probes. So I didn't see the final count, but Sheer did do a little bit of aggression in response to that. So Sheer's playing really well here. He's starting to get a little bit of a macro lead. It's not too crazy just yet, but 52 to 44 is definitely something that we got to keep an eye on. I'm still waiting to see all these starports, though. He's starting to do air weapons level 1, so it is going to be air toss, which is interesting to me. I think this will be one of the first times I've seen Sheer play sky toss, and I'm pretty excited, I'm not going to lie. But 11 SCVs going down for NJWBoom. Sheer's just coming over here and just being really, really annoying with those oracles and finding a lot of damage, so...
Yeah, the constant pressure on the economy is definitely going to take its toll as Sheer is, every single probe that dies is going to be a slight advantage that Sheer can do. The fleet beacons going down,
Okay.
another Stargate's going down.
Yes.
So we're seeing Sheer make a full-on transition into Sky Toss. We see more gashes coming down from him, and we're likely to see a fourth as well. And njwboom is going to have to find some sort of damage here, or he's going to find himself in a tough spot. I like these DTs,
Well, he has
though.
Blink now. He needed the Blink for these Stalkers to be effective at all, so that'll help out a little bit. But I'd agree that I wouldn't say like he's on a timer or something because he has no clue about the Templar Archive or the Fleet Beacon or whatever. But I feel like he needs to identify that before carriers are being made by the 3 here, because that could be disastrous. And he's getting a Disruptor too, which won't really help versus carriers. So I don't know. He needs to get over here and scout. Oh shit!
Yeah, these
So
DTs are nice, man. They've been getting.
They need to get up into the main though and find out about that Fleet Beacon. There they go.
24 workers, man. This is actually insane damage. Shyrshadi getting totally caught off by this. 31 probes dying, man. This is massive damage. Now, Shyrshadi has a bunch of Void Rays and a very strong army, but, I mean, this is essentially forcing Shyrshadi's hand. He's not going to be able to make it to that late game army that he wants to get to, so he has to go now.
Yeah, that was insane, man. As you said, he needs to bop. 43 probes just went down, dude. Sheila is just mortified right now. Look at the look on her face. She can't even hang. No, I'm fucking around. But that was, that was insane, dude. I saw him coming over, and I thought they were all going to come up into the main, but once I saw him split off, I was like, oh my god. Here we go, dude. So that was insane. Look at the economy now. It's 50-14. So njwboom is now definitely in the game, if not just guaranteed his victory. I think it's a little early to call that, but Shyrshadi basically needs to come across and find some damage.
These Void Rays, the amount of damage potential they represent is insane. njwboom is going to have to be on his blinks. We can see he's getting good damage now. Those Void Rays numbers are starting to dwindle. The Immortals are doing okay. This battle is actually fairly even. The Void Rays being pulled back. Oh, Shyrshadi coming in from the north. He starts to take a commanding lead there, dude.
Shit. Yeah, the Immortals came perfect time. And you're right, though. He needs to keep going with this. There's no way he can pull off right now, given the economy that he just lost. 20 probes to 51. So he just has to push on through. Send that carrier over. Those Void Rays. Oh, the Disruptor shot. Okay, that could have been a lot worse.
Yep, and I think Shyrshadi might actually be able to push up in here. njwboom, he's going to need to just, constantly reinforce every single gateway warp in that he gets is going to be helpful, but these 4 Immortals and 3 Void Rays in the sky represent so much damage.
Yeah, and as you said, man, they are just carving everything up. He warped in 5 Stalkers, and they all got taken out pretty much as soon as they hit the ground, and now he just gets to have his way with the space. He lost 43 probes, but I think he might win the game, dude. This is what I mean. There's nothing really to contest this just yet. An Immortal's about to pop with 3 Stalkers, and there's that cannon. Other than that, there's really nothing to deal with this. There's not even a Mothership Core for overcharge. Okay, here we go. These Stalkers need to win the game, basically, or this is going to be a really rough spot here for njwboom. Yeah, holy shit, the DPS in that army.
That's the unfortunate part, man, is that he's building Stalkers, and that's a good unit. It's a versatile unit against this, army. But Immortal and Void Ray are the counter to Stalkers. So there's just short of pulling his probes to distract the Immortals so he can try and fight the Void Rays. He's just not going to be able to fight this. Shyrshadi wins this game off of composition alone, man.
Yep. Damn, man. When you take a 43 worker loss and still win the game, that was impressive. But, I mean, he still had the wherewithal, to know that he needed to attack immediately as soon as the DPs came in. So he played like a monster. But, very well played.
Something like that could be, okay, do we see the Dark Trine? Yeah, it's already down. But something like that could be a game changer here. And, Shyrshadi could misstep too. He has to keep these Immortals alive, keep the Stalker buffer alive, and you can see a couple more Void Rays joining in now. The army just getting ravaged. Natural, look at that damage.
Yep. Carrier joins the fight, and GG is called. Shyrshadi will take game number 1. That was a good-ass game, though, dude.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
That was pretty badass.
Truly impressive there to see. Yeah. I mean, Immortal Void Ray is just so fantastic against Stalker Immortal, so what are you going to do, man? Newkirk is the map.
All right, thank you. Yeah, that was a crazy-ass game, dude.
That was a weird
Shyrshadi
swing.
says, freaking DTs, man. I knew I forgot something. Yeah.
The Forge. Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to give a huge shout out to njwboom, by the way. Cloud M hosted a $250 tournament last night and let us cast it. So I just wanted to give him credit for that.
That is pretty awesome, man. Anything you can do to support the StarCraft scene is definitely, I'm definitely down with that. So
Yep.
I was gonna say it's definitely all right by me, but for some reason my brain just broke on that sentence. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
Yep. Shyrshadi just needs to change his music. All right, there he goes. I can.
He's got to put on the heaviest of metals, dude. Black metal.
Oh god, could you imagine Shyrshadi listening to black metal? Fucking hilarious, dude. That paints a funny mental picture.
Over there, he's like, hold on,
NJWboom played really well though. I'd like to see him tie this series up.
Yeah, I agree. That was a really crazy PvP, man. Both players you could see really had a potential there to win that game. The DTs alone getting 41 workers, maybe like highlight of the tournament,
Yeah,
man.
that
Just
was
such
insane.
insane damage off those.
The carnage. All right, let's get to it. Our player from just in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, the purple Protoss, currently up 1 point in this best of 3. It is Shyrshadi.
And his opponent, in the bottom right of Newkirk District, the orange Protoss from Cloud M, it is NJWboom, which I have no idea what it stands for. Do you know what it stands for?
No. I have no idea. We'll have to ask him. I'm not quite sure, actually. I know Cloud M was, what was it? Like Cloud Militia. So
Yep.
That's about as far as I got, unfortunately. But I'll have to ask him if his name means anything specific or what.
So we see, I believe, two gas opener from Shyrshadi. And we also see, yep, we can see that purple over there. Two gas.
Yeah, he was trying. He's a little slow.
Let me just get a couple more bucks.
Yeah. Yeah, I was waiting to see some cheese or some proxy or something. And I figured this would be the map that it was going to happen on if it was going to, so.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
what,
man.
Map 3? Do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head. No, it's in chat. But yeah, it's one of those things, man, where Shyrshadi, I mean, obviously I'm going to say this and then someone's going to ask me, he's going to be like, no, I'll do this. But I feel like he's the type of player that when you have a lead, like when you're playing a best of 3 and you've won the first game, he's the type of player that thinks, okay, I'm ahead, let me just keep my ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some players,
safe as possible.
Yeah, who will take a risk, you know, and I kind of like both methods, you know, like Shyrshadi is definitely a more macro focused player. We know that, we've seen that over the weeks. So I think when he gets ahead like this, he's like, look, let me just do what I did last time and it'll carry me through the bracket. And it usually does, dude.
Yep. Brocktoss says, Nydus, there's a huge team tourney on. Why do you do this to me? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. If we canceled our event every time there was a bigger tournament on, we'd never bring you guys Plat Diamond content. So, yeah.
And it's the end of the
Unfortunately, we
month,
have to
man.
run against them. Yeah, and it's our EU time. So.
Yeah, we got to stick with consistency, guys. Otherwise, people won't know where to find us.
Yep.
You can find us at noon at the end of the month. Or whatever it is. 1. I don't know. It's time zones, man.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I know there's only 2 best of 7s, though, so we won't have to compete with them for too much long. No, I'm just fucking around. There's probably some good-ass games, too. I think it was like Neve and shit over there. I'm not even sure their final bracket, but...
For sure, man. For sure. No, that's awesome, man. I saw them earlier. They were crushing like 3,000 viewers. Like, good God!
Jesus
Like,
Christ. Go in there and tell them
know.
to host us, guys. No, I'm fucking around. Everyone goes in there and spams them, but...
Oh, God.
I guess it's his initials, and then boom. All right.
Fair enough, dude.
I got you.
Fair enough. Cosmic Cloud Militia. There you go. And this
His
guy's
name is
in the
Nathaniel
clan.
James Williams, dude.
Is it really?
No, I don't know. I'm just trying to guess.
I was like,
that'd be
okay,
hilarious if I nailed it. He's like, oh God, they know me. Nah.
For sure. Like, well, you shouldn't have put your name in your name.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we just guessed your initials, but those are like the most common names. It's probably not it. But getting back into this game, we got a Twilight Council down for NJWboom, and Shyrshadi drops his natural. So that's the big variance for now. Other than that, just a couple stalkers, like we were kind of talking about before. It's usually 2 adepts or 2 stalkers in the beginning. Both players went for stalkers this time. So.
Yep, Shyrshadi getting a little bit more favorable of a trade there as he is able to knock off 1 stalker. And he's going to get to shooting on the other one, man. It's a little unfortunate for NJW. Okay, Sheer does turn around, but there is a mothership.
Shit, the mothership. I didn't even see it coming over. It's hilarious. I always love when that happens to me, and you never see it coming over on the minimap, and then there's just a mothership core over there. Pretty hilarious.
For sure.
But yeah, Blink coming in really, really early in comparison to last game here for NJWboom. So it looks like stalkers are going to be his weapon of choice, and I don't blame him, especially on this map. So,
yep,
I think it's a pretty
Who
good
doesn't
call.
like Blink stalkers?
Yeah,
man? Like I love Blink stalkers.
Yeah.
Do
pretty
we see?
Safe bet, really.
Okay, we see a Twilight Council and a Robo Bay going down from Shyrshadi, so this is likely going to be With the number of stalkers that he has, I can imagine this is going to be, you know, a blink shortly here, but it will be in quicker for NJWBoom. And he gets a nice trade here. Good stalker micro, bringing that one back. Oh, dude!
Oh, man.
Very nice micro there from NJWBoom. Before blink came in, he managed to get 2 stalkers off of a miss micro from Shyrshadi.
Yeah, unfortunately, Shyrshadi, I guess he was probably just trying to do a bit of a macro cycle or something is what I would guess, and just didn't really pay attention there and lost a bit of his stalkers. But it's not like game ending or anything there. He didn't see really any information either, so I don't know. I mean, what was there to see, though? He's kind of got to know that it's just going to be stalkers for now. So Resonating Glaive's coming down, too, so...
To be honest with you, what's really nice is he, like you said, he didn't see anything. He wasn't actually able to get up that ramp and even check to see that there was a natural.
So he didn't even make it that far? Holy shit.
No, he did. Yeah. So while he can assume, you know, that there's a natural down, he never actually confirmed it.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I didn't even check his vision, but yeah, you're right. That's a huge point. So way more valid than my bullshit. He knew there was going to be stalkers, but yeah, you're right. But I think he assumes that there's going to be one.
Yeah, yeah. At this point, both, you know each other, that they're, you know, diamond players and stuff. You know, the natural is down, but, you know, still getting that confirmation. Right. You know, knowing what type of setup there is out front and stuff like that.
Checking saturation too is pretty huge, and he didn't even make it that far. So yeah, I mean, you're totally correct. So the huge difference here for NJWBoom though is that he's going to rock Immortals this time around, which I really like. He kind of shied away from him last game. So
yep. Oh, we see Resonating Glaives and +1 being started, so this might be more. Yeah, he went for Resonating Glaives over Blink for Shyrshadi, I guess I'm talking about. But perhaps this will be, you know, Immortal Adept.
Yeah, we'll have to see, man. I'm trying to wait to figure out his tech path. For now, it's just Blink Stalkers on NJWBoom side of things, but I'm waiting for Sheer, man. I like the Resonating Glaives idea, but... Oh, okay, Warp Prism coming in, too. There we go. Try to get over there and get some damage done, but if he's not careful, he's going to deal with aggression while he's doing that.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Still waiting for... Okay, so we have a Robotics Bay coming down, too. So there you go, dude. Your disruptors that you live for.
Nice.
No, it makes for awesome shots. I'm with you. Like, late game PvP can be pretty hype for sure.
Yep, nice blink there. I think NJWBoom is going to have to, you know, he can attack up in here, but he can't expect to actually push up in there. I think this is really just to kind of trade units.
Yeah.
He does have that, what has he got? Adepts up in the main. He shaded him up there. Sheer didn't, I guess... I didn't even know.
Yeah, well, he beat the Observer, too, so that was pretty sneaky sneaks, dude. I'm not going to lie. But more importantly, he saw this huge scout, too. Saw the Templar Archives, saw the extra gateways go down, knows that his opponent is gearing up for some pretty serious production here. So I'd say it was worth it to shade up in there, dude. And he got 6, 7, 8 probes now, too. So I'd take that shade any day now. Even if he gets out of here. Oh, okay, he's going to go back in for more.
I think this is huge, man. This is 11 workers. This is kind of a misplay by Shyrshadi. It's definitely not the end of the world. You know, okay, he does actually have to use pulls on to clean that up. But this allows NJWBoom so much more breathing room, dude. Look at his army size now compared to how it was when he was across the map. And then what are we at eco-wise here?
43. Yeah, so he needed that, man. He took it from a tied game and now has a 10-worker lead. So that was pretty slick, man. All off the back of what, 2 adepts? Like, I'd take that trade any day.
Yeah, those are today is the day of super efficiency with units like this, you know? Like, actually, wait, that was NJWBoom, who was the same person who got it. Man, it's just an NJWBoom thing, I guess, man.
Today's tournament sponsored by Great Value.
Super efficiency with DTs.
Not fucking around. It's actually sponsored by Proto-Quick Printing. Pinecone, what up? I saw you in here earlier. Oh, man. All right. So now it's Sheer's turn to bring over some adepts. Unfortunately, they go straight into overcharge, and he's going to have to pull them away. But not before he gets 2 workers, so that's pretty good. But NJWBoom already drops his 3rd, and is starting... well, I wouldn't say to pull away, but that's a pretty sizable force, man. We'll have to see if he lands a couple disruptors there. I think he could find some pretty significant damage. He already has Blink, too? Like...
Shyrshadi is definitely making his way. +1 for NJWBoom just finished up. Shyrshadi is about halfway through ground weapons +2. So that could be a significant difference if they take a fight. It looks like NJWBoom is actually moving across the map. You know, I think if they clash within 40 seconds here, then at least the upgrade advantage goes to Shyrshadi.
Yeah. Yeah, with the disruptor advantage, man, that's worth at least an upgrade, right? No, I'm just fucking.
No, that is a pretty big thing. Those could get massive shots. Shyrshadi's army is
given that all the supply is on the ground. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So if it finds a good damage, it'll be, you know, a game changer. But as you said, I don't think he's out of it at all. And the upgrade advantage will be nice. A couple Archons here never hurts either, so he kind of knew it was coming.
know, man. He's gonna come down his ramp now. Probably gonna get, see what's going on here. And this is likely to be kind of the big battle. These two armies are really kind of a stand and fight scenario. Oh, in the choke!
Oh, the first disruptor was
Jesus!
huge.
Oh, Shyrshadi. That is not how you want to take that fight, but it looks like we may have our game 3 as NJWboom's pushing up here, man. These Adept Warp-ins from Shyrshadi are going to be nice. The second round of Disruptor Shot is going to come out now. He was able to clean one of those up, though, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yep. He got one of them. There's only one left, but, man, that first volley was huge. It's not like, oh, shit, it might have won him the game, actually. This is starting to look a little dire here for Shyrshadi. He has a huge Warp-in coming in of Adepts that might be able to clean this up, but he took a lot of losses there, and NJWboom, we can't forget, has been up 10 workers this whole time. That's huge.
Yeah, dude. He's up, well, not only 10 workers, but up an entire base. Dude.
Well,
so as long as he doesn't take, do anything stupid or take crazy losses with this army. And getting wedged in here actually might be a little bit awkward. There is one Immortal. I forgot that he had Blink because I'm a scrub. And he will able to blink back that one Immortal. Okay, it dies, man. So every unit that he trades here is going to be helpful for him. But Shyrshadi eventually does push it away.
Yep. Let me check Shyr's vision. Unfortunately, I think he doesn't know about the third base. Like, he probably has to have an idea about it given... Well, I don't know. Maybe... I'm not going to speak for him, but he hasn't seen it. So, this is going to be a bit of a surprise to him by the time he gets here and finds out that it's completely saturated and that he's down by a lot of workers, so...
It's going to be kind of sad when he comes across. Yeah, these Adepts, they're going to have to report back to home. Unfortunate news, man.
Oh, he's actually going to shade on forward. I wonder if he'll take it. Surely not, right?
Oh, if he does, if he gets around the things. Oh,
he did take it just so he could snipe the Disruptors. Oh,
well
man.
played, man. NJWboom sent out that Disruptor shot and just kind of sat it on himself, and I was like, wait, really? And then he moved it when he needed to, but nicely played.
Yep. I'm glad, though, man. Now we're tied up. We go into a monster-ass game number 3. This has been a badass series. I'm pretty happy that it comes down to this, dude.
Yeah.
Let me just scroll up real quick. Paladino. Weird. Crazy Protoss. No, I'm just...
Paladino? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
All right, so game number 3 will be Paladino. Whoever wins this advances into the series. Whoever loses is out. It's pretty crazy that it comes to this. Shyrshadi usually does huge deep runs in this tournament, and NJWboom as well, so pretty cool. But it's sad that one of them has to come to an end here.
Yeah, for sure. Let me take a look here. I can actually hop out of the game while you do the race check, ready check, and check the bracket.
Yeah, and if anyone's advanced too, let us know so we can kind of hold the game. Or actually, yeah, give us just 1 second, guys, to make sure we...
No, we have a game. We have a game.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, Swag sent me a PM, and we're doing... Next round is Ice Hawk and Nauticals.
Cool.
So Nauticals beat Freddy, Ice Hawk beat Rush. We're doing NJWboom and Shyrshadi right now. It's like It's Will beat Minto. Wax beat Kaye, and Svile beat the red one. So that's cool, man. I saw
Wax vs. Kaye would have been a badass game too, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. I saw someone in here asking about Svile, though, so he will move on to the next round. Hopefully he can move on to the semifinals, and we'll try and catch him. Let us know if you're still in here. And just if you guys look at the bracket, let us know if there's somebody in particular that you want to cast. We are doing Ice Hawk versus Nauticals for the next round, but beyond that, let us know, man.
Yeah.
Tweet at Zergler. Just kidding. Just get everyone to start tweeting at you randomly.
Seriously, just send him a message to his following or his phone. He's just gonna give out my phone number to everyone. No, I'm fucking.
No, go to this man's Twitter, dude. Go to his Twitter.
All right,
you're at like 7, aren't you? We gotta get that number higher, man.
I know. I don't even use it. I started tweeting on the Nydus, and now I'm like, fuck, I don't even log into that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Why bother? I can't even keep up with one. But let's get straight into it because it's a PvP and who knows what the hell is going to happen. Our purple Protoss player that's currently tied up in this best of 3 needs to win this game to advance on into the next round. From Clan Just, it is Shyrshadi.
Oh shit, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your thing, man, but Shyrshadi in a little bit tilted here, dude. He went to go build his gas. NJWboom not only blocked it, but also trapped a probe and just killed a probe already.
Oh god.
I know,
missed
it's
first
not
blood because I was doing my introduction. But I'm glad
that's how early it came, man. That's pretty crazy. But anyways, I'll do the intro. So, in the top left of Paladino, I don't know. One of the P maps, dude, the orange Protoss, it is NJWboom from the Cosmic Cloud Militia.
On the other map that I veto the hell out of, no.
For sure. Maps that suck, version 2.
Yeah, the chokes in this maps are just crazy, dude. Like right out here in the natural is unbelievable. But I don't know. Like I see how some people like it. It's just not really my favorite thing. So.
Yep.
The next map pool though. What do you think about it, dude?
I haven't looked at it actually.
Oh, okay. Cool.
No,
It's been announced. So I know Sheila Reef is staying in. That was the only thing that I needed to see. Once I saw that, I was like, all right, we're done here. Like, moving on.
Sheila.
Yeah, so there's a couple new ones joining the, or like recycled maps, whatever you want to call it, and then a new one, I think. So we'll have to see.
I was hoping to see Carter around here, man, because I was going to call him out. I was able to watch a little bit of the broadcast last night. The one part that I caught was Carter saying that he doesn't like Abyssal Reef. Yeah. And I was like, oh, hell no.
You're going to everything in my power to not just vilify the man live on Twitch, dude. I was like, oh, fuck, this is how, you're making it hard for me. No, I'm kidding.
Everybody likes Abyssal.
Speaking of
if
Carter.
you don't like Abyssal, you like it.
Speaking of him, give us an update, man.
Oh, yeah. How is Kata doing?
He advanced?
Everybody wants to know. Oh, shit. No, let's not talk about it. Yeah, he got bopped 2-1 by JSUT. I believe that's the same JSUT StarCraft that was in here saying they were from Cosmic Cloud just a month ago.
Damn.
I know. We hyped it. I'm sorry, dude.
It happens. But can we draw some attention to this sneaky little pro?
Oh yeah, dude, this is old school Wings of Liberty shit.
Yeah,
where
like
you
I was
have
gonna say, I don't really know what's happening, but it's such a smart place to do it. It's so weird that this map has like, what do you call that, vision blocker or whatever? I don't know what it'd be called, but this is pretty slick, man. What do you think is gonna go down in the proxy? The Mothership Core's coming over too for the pylon overskill. All right.
No, I think this could be huge. Okay, he doesn't want to lose these Stalkers. He was a little bit sloppy with them last time, even though he ended up winning the game last game.
Yeah,
but don't want to lose those. This is pretty slick, dude. Warp Gate's about halfway done though, so it will be a while before he's able to bring in reinforcements. But this is pretty crazy. Like Shyrshadi, the king of scouting, is missing a pretty not obvious, but a pretty blatant proxy in his base. You know, like I obvious is the wrong word. That's not how I meant that.
No, I mean, I knew what you meant, but yeah, a pretty important one or whatever you want to spin it. So
yeah,
I don't know, man.
Sure.
It's going to be, by the time he finds out about it, it might be too late. If he draws anything back in here, he could just overcharge, but that would give away the proxy location. So I don't know, man. This is crazy. My Zerg Brain doesn't understand these things, but the Mothership Core is going to town on these probes here, getting 2 of them so far, and the Stalkers are kind of caught out.
Oh man, yeah, so they're gonna actually just run up to a little bit sloppy micro from both players there, kind of targeting and retargeting Stalkers that they wanted to be firing at. And he's gonna walk back to his probe. He still needs time to morph his gateways, and I think Shyrshadi, honestly, may be able to hold this, man.
Oh yeah.
NJWboom needs to like get a warp in going.
Yeah, so NJWboom is just trying to bait his Stalkers back there so he could pylon overcharge, and unfortunately he lost his Mothership Core before he could make that happen. So
man, so good thought initially by NJWboom. Just a little bit weird execution. I'm not sure. Maybe he does this on other maps. Maybe this is the map to do that on, obviously, because of the, cover from the vents there. But just a little bit, miss micro there in his execution.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see. It looks like Shyrshadi's trying to push in here. I do like the sentry play, though, on this map especially. We were kind of joking before about these chokes, and I'm not trying to, shit on the map or anything, but sentries are a great choice for this map just because of that. You could definitely split up a lot of the army here. Even in the natural, there's chokes here and here, too. So I definitely like the sentry play here.
Yep, absolutely, man. So 2 Stalkers out from NJWboom. Is he any? Okay, 3rd coming out, but yeah, man. He's going to have a hard time here, especially if we see a force field going down. Do we see Guardian Shield? Oh, man, that pylon.
No, he's forced to pull all the probes, man. This is pretty slick. Actually, he forced an overcharge as well. Oh, he's going to go up into the main, too. Oh, and now he can sentry. Oh, my God. I knew it was going to happen, dude. This map is perfect for it. What a sick play here from Shyrshadi. Now he gets to have his fun up in the main. He's going to go for the Artosis pylon and just shut down all of the production. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's brutal. Shyrshadi doing a fantastic job of picking up key units and structures this game. I think these Stalkers will eventually be cleaned up here as they are surrounded, but, I mean, stop the Immortal from coming out. Just did a ton of damage.
Powered down the production as well. Got a couple probes for his troubles, too. Yeah, that was a pretty slick aggression.
Yep. Absolutely, man. So is he going to come down here and try? No, he's probably going back to the Stalker trap. Oh, no. Still continuing to take decent trades and damage. Oh, he's dead, though, unfortunately.
Yep, and behind this drops a lot of gateways, man. So he's gearing up for round number 2. This one's going to be pretty devastating. NJWboom starts Blink as well. We've seen him go for that all 3 games now. He really likes his Blink play, and I don't blame him there. But, man, Shyrshadi coming in here and picking off that production was pretty significant, man. That was a slick move.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Just, is Shyrshadi in some straight edge clan? No. Why? Because of the X's? It's funny that you say that. No.
No, I don't think so. Carter's in there. No, I'm fucking around like that. No, there's some great guys though, man. I love playing Just, dude.
Yeah, man. You're not careful, you get absolved. They're just scooping up everybody, dude. Like,
yeah,
which
seriously.
is cool. It's awesome.
Fuck around and find yourself clanless. You'll end up in there too, man. Like,
And what's cool about them, man, is they're like not only really active, which is something that, you know, when we work with clans and clan wars, some are a little bit more active than others, which either way it's great to see, but they practice a lot. Like I always see them practicing in teams, playing customs and stuff like that. So
yeah,
they're very
always down
active.
to help each other out and stuff.
Yeah, there's a good like learning base over there for sure. A lot of great guys, man.
You got any opinion on tonight?
What do you mean?
The GSL finals or whatever the fuck? Yeah.
I think you mean the finals of the $10 platinum. No,
Yeah,
just
well,
kidding.
okay.
No, GSL.
Right, no, you're right.
No. I don't know. No, not really. I'm just excited for the games, man. Do you?
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. Sue, it would be nice to see him clinch one, but I don't have any like loyalty to him or anything, you know? Like, it would just
be... You know, I'm definitely up the same mindset. It's like, come on, dude, you can definitely do it this time.
Like, it's time. It's time.
Sure.
That
Anybody who doesn't want him to win, like, is just like motherfucking Scrooge, dude.
Yeah,
like, why? Why you gonna be like that, man?
Give the man a damn trophy already, but...
For sure.
Yeah, we'll have to see, and if they do the Brood War announcement, it would be tonight too, or whatever. So, a crazy night for StarCraft, man. If they're gonna do it, everyone's pretty much saying that it would be tonight, the announcement. So, yeah, we'll have to pay attention to that. What time does all this shit go down anyway? I gotta go get an energy drink so I can stay.
You're asking me all these questions about GSL, and I just like don't know. Like,
yeah, well, I
figured
you
you're in for tonight. What time's it going on, man?
Maybe in chat.
For sure.
All right, so we got a drop loaded up here.
It's pretty awkward. Yeah, Shyrshadi knows. Yeah, the War Prism's meeting in the night. 4 adepts in Shyrshadi's. Nothing really in NJWboom's. Oh, does he get it?
Oh,
does he have Blake? Please. Oh, almost, man. Shyrshadi coming over to the right side here. He's going to be able to drop these adepts up in the main. NJWboom chooses to come back. So he's going to take a little bit of damage just from this kind of awkward thing here. Had to cancel the third. Did he cancel it or was it killed?
I didn't even see because I was trying to check on the main. Oh my god, he almost got that. The War Prism gets away with 6 health. Holy shit, that was close. Wow, close.
It's so close.
It's so close. But the Warping behind this is making this pretty significant. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold on here, dude. Stalkers versus Stalkers. I don't think Shyrshadi has Blink yet. NJWboom definitely does, so.
For sure,
the Immortals, though.
This game definitely is on a Rangers that's here. Nice force fields there to disrupt, and they end up grabbing 2 Immortals. Just fantastic play there from Shyrshadi, man. 2 Immortals for Freeski.
What's up, Apex, by the way? Nice to see you in here, dude. Haven't seen you for a while. I just noticed that was your name. I'm like, oh, fuck, I remember. I remember Apex.
Oh, yeah, dude. ESL, screw that. The Nydus is like, that's what's up.
There you go. Again, though, the Sentry coming into a huge play here. These force fields are pretty significant when you can choke out an entire army like that. And as I say that, NJWboom fights another one too. So that's the reason I don't like this map. Is it's just so damn awkward to attack into this natural. And that's for a Zerg player. I'd imagine it's even harder when you got big ass bulky Protoss units. So
oh yeah,
I just don't like it, man. You too. I mean, as a Terran, so.
Oh, as a Terran, I mean, I don't love this map. Don't get me wrong. It's not really. It's still awkward to play on, and it feels weird. It can result in really weird games. But you know, sitting my tanks behind either one of these choke points is definitely pretty nice. So at least as a Terran, I got that going for me. You know.
Yeah.
But I hate the like middle of the map, like the very where you cross through the hot gates. There is like the only spot that you go through before you kill all the boulders. You know, like that's really weird.
The only way to attack is to kill the boulders. The few times that I have played this map, I don't even go until I can get the boulders down because it's just not worth it. Like bad times lie ahead in that choke point. Bad times also lie ahead for all these stalkers if he's not careful. The force fields come down, splitting up the army. Jesus.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot here, man. These force fields are just displacing the army. Shyrshadi going to be able to get a superior concave. Probes are being pulled to try and distract the focus fire from the Stalkers onto NJWboom Stalkers, but they end up 13 of them end up going down before the Stalkers can even get into position, man. So.
Yeah, that was huge. The worker count was pretty close before that happened, but now, I mean, it's almost a 20 difference. It's 23 to 45, so it is. And, I mean, that was huge for Shyrshadi. He doesn't have his third rolling just yet, but he almost doesn't even need to get it down just yet because of the economy lead. That's pretty significant. Also, the supply lead, 113 to 85. I'm really starting to like his position in this game, so.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Warp Prism continuing to fly around. That's that original one that was down at 6 health, man. DTs, though. Jesus, we saw what these could do in game 1.
Yeah, well, at the hands of njwboom, they brought down, what, 43 probes or something? That was pretty devastating,
like,
so...
Was definitely living in the halls of Dark Templar. You know, forever remembered, man.
Seriously.
We, you know what we haven't done
stories of them. What's up?
No units earned like a name in a while, dude. We used to like name fucking everything.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like the Warriors, they definitely earned names, but the game just went crazy from there. So Warp Prism is about to earn a name too. That's like 2 or 3 times now that he's come in here, got completely tore up, and made it out with like 6 or 8 health. So Shyrshadi trying to poke in here for a little bit of damage.
I don't know, dude. I don't know about this. Yeah, for sure. We see Adepts being shaded up. The Blink is just going to be able to come down from njwboom for forever, and I think Shyrshadi maybe miscalculated this a little bit, dude.
Yeah,
we see a Warp Prism coming down with DTs. They're going to make their way over into the 3rd, and there is absolutely no detection, dude.
Oh, God, again. He's got to be thinking that to himself. Not again with this shit, dude. These DTs just having their field day in here. So far, 11, 12 probes going down. Shyrshadi is pissed, you can tell. But such is StarCraft, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. It
As a Protoss,
too.
I love this because it's not like you can say shit's OP, you know? Because it's like you're a Protoss. Like, you definitely have DT people before, you know? Like, but yeah, there's 2 in the main, 2 in the natural. They're getting like the Nexus about halfway down. And oh, Jesus, has this just been, you know, okay, so they do end up going down. The Observer's out now in the main, though.